Hello, beautiful souls. This is Julie with Into Heartspace, and we're here already looking at the energy surrounding you for February. So first and foremost, so much love, joy, and blessings to everyone who's been watching and giving wonderful feedback. Just a reminder that my channel is about growth, about love, about raising each other up, and keeping that vibration high. And we all fall, and that's just being human, and that's just being where we are. But if we do fall, and we do fall into a harsher area, instead of trying to bring people down with you, let us rise you up. So please make sure that when you do leave comments, that you're leaving it in your highest of energy at the time, and that what you say and what you do is constructive for everyone involved. I have a background as a dancer, so I'm very used to hearing criticism and hearing things about what I'm doing wrong, how I can fix it, what I need to do to be better. And for me, it's very helpful. But when you are saying negative, mean, spiteful things to others, it doesn't help anyone, and it doesn't help anyone grow. So just be mindful of the words that you put down on the channel. Remember, it rings out to everyone, and you can't bring it back. So remember to speak, be, act with love and joy in your heart. Now, remember that this reading too, I'm starting a new kind of format in that the beginning of the reading is the collective. So I'll pull one card that is for the collective. So this includes everybody in some way, shape, or form. It could be in your subconscious, it could be your conscious, but it will hit you sometime during February, this one card. And this is for everybody, so for all the signs. And then after that, it'll go into your individual sign, your sign reading for the month. So I've been hearing that there's a little bit of confusion about that. So know that this is the collective, so this is every sign, and then it will go into your individual sign, so your sun, moon, rising sign. So make sure also too, when you are looking at the readings for your individual signs, that you are looking at your sun, that you are looking at your rising, you're looking at your moon. And if you're more interested about, your relationships, then find Mercury in your natal chart, find Venus, find Mars in your natal chart, and see how it's all interacting, and look at those signs too. If you have questions about that, let me know. Maybe I could do a video kind of explaining why they are important and why those readings will reflect relationships or family or whatnot. But know that you are not just one sign. You are made up of every sign, actually. So every sign in some regard will resonate with you, whether it's about how you act or how you are acting with your family, higher education, your spiritual side. There's so many different aspects, but absolutely look at your sun and your rising and your moon. All right, so let's pull one for the collective, calling on the highest of energy, the highest of love and light, calling on the divine. What is the energy for the collective? What message do you have for everyone? This one. Okay. Clear yourself. So this says, ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Holy moly, isn't that right, people, my collective? Right? Have you been feeling it lately? That people have been a little bit more tight, a little bit more abrupt, a little bit more quick to say something negative instead of sitting with their feelings and letting what comes out flow like silk instead of, you know, in anger. So this is time. This is the time to clear yourself of those energies. Take an Epsom salt bath. Sit with yourself. Drink really clear water, or you could also drink water with a little bit of vinegar and lemon and cayenne, and just clean your system. But take this time to let go of that energy that has happened over the holidays. if you've received anger and bitterness from others, let it go. Remember, the opinion of others is not, it's not for you. It's not important to you. It's none of your business, you know? So what other people feel about you, let go. It has nothing to do with you. What really matters is your connection to yourself, to your environment, and to your higher mind, your higher spirit, your higher body. Find that connection, and when you do, you will be connected to everyone. So let me read this to you one more time. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. So everyone, if you also hold on to this energy, this toxic energy, it forms into different things like, I am a true proponent that if you hold on to toxicity, it could turn into an illness. It can turn into a darker mindset. It could turn into depression. So these are things that you need to let go so that you can let the light in. And you guys know that. I say that so much, is that you need to let go. And even in my dance classes that I teach, I tell my students, let go. You know, move that spine, move it so that you can really feel your body flowing, feel the energy flowing through it. So make sure that you are doing that right now. It's starting to add up, it's starting to accumulate, and you have to expunge that energy. Let it out so that you can cleanse and clear your heart space. All right, let's go on to your reading. Hello Gemini, this is Julie with Into Heartspace, and we're here looking at February 2017 and the energy surrounding it. If you would like a personal reading, you can find me on my website, email me, Facebook, or Twitter. On Facebook, I'm doing a daily inspirational card where I pull one card and let you know what it is and give you just a little bit of inspiration on how to maneuver through the day. All right, so let's focus. Calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us. Calling in the divine. What messages, what energies are surrounding Gemini for February 2017? What are the messages? What energy is surrounding Gemini? Gemini. Gemini. What energies are surrounding Gemini? What messages for February 2017? Okay, let me shuffle it just one more time. Okay, one more time. I just didn't feel it. So, Gemini, February 2017. There we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. And the energy that's coming in from January is the Seven of Swords. So having the Seven of Swords show up is that somebody could have been trying to pull one over on you, trying to, put their hands in your cookie jar. So make sure that you are paying attention to the actions of those surrounding you, that somebody could be trying to be a little bit of a shyster. And this could, Gemini, this energy could be yours as well, that you were trying to sneak one over, pull the wool over somebody's eyes kind of feeling. But I don't think that's for a lot of Geminis. I feel like for the people who are watching my videos, for most of them, it's going to have that energy of somebody trying to use you or take something from you. And this card also can symbolize a need to protect your assets, a need to watch over your material realm in a way, that something is a little off, a little helter-skelter, and so you're going to have to protect yourself. Okay, then we have the Magician in in reverse, Queen of Discs, Transformation reversed, Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands reversed, Seven of Discs, the Fool, Strength, King of Swords, Ace of Discs reversed, Four of Wands, and the Unconscious. Alright, so in the middle we have the Magician reversed. So having that type of energy pop up is being very strong and vocal and clear about what you want to say and the energy that you have behind it, but you have to check what the intention behind it is. You know, because when we have the Magician, it's saying that we have all of the assets that we need. We have all the tools in our toolbox, which you hear me say all the time. And so you have all these tools, but when we have the Magician reversed, it's usually working from a little bit more of a sinister place. So it's not working from, hey, I want to help people out even though it's uncomfortable for me or uncomfortable for others. I'm looking for the best interest of all involved. This can be, you know what, this person hurt me and they deserve to pay. Or this person wronged me. You know, we do have the Seven of Swords that's popping up, so somebody could have crossed you. This person, you know, has crossed me, and now I'm going to take what's mine, you know. So make sure that you are mindful of what energy you are putting into it, because you know that whatever happens, whatever you're doing, how you are spreading this, you're sending that out into the universe, and it will come back. It will come back to you. Everything happens full circle, you know. And so I know I can hear a lot of people saying, well, they hurt me, so now I'm going to hurt them, and that's full circle. Yes, but now you're starting a new cycle of yourself. So you just hurt somebody, and it doesn't matter if they deserved it or not. You are sending that energy out, and now that will come full circle and bite you in the butt. So no, it doesn't end when you are trying to get somebody else's upcomings. It ends when you get your upcomings for doing that type of action. I hope that makes sense. All right, in love, we have the Queen of Discs, Transformation in reverse. So this is also the Death card. And then Ten of Cups. All right, Geminis. So I do feel like there are some breakups that should be happening but aren't. All right, so we have a situation where one person feels really content, feels loving, feels set in the relationship, but the other person does not, and something has to shift. Now, the thing that's so interesting is we have the Ten of Cups, you know, holding it together. So it's this idea of love, this idea of family connection, that's bringing everyone together. But the idea of how to get there is problematic for both situations because they're so different from one another. Now, the nice thing about this is if you're in a relationship and one person does feel content and the other person's like something needs to shift, if the person who is feeling at odds and doesn't feel like it's working, if they don't say anything and they just, you know, hold back, then it's not going to end like this. A different outcome will happen. And you will break up because they're just going to explode. But the thing is if you together transform your situation and you work together, there is a chance for it to work out. But for a lot of people, what I'm getting is you guys just need to, you know, gracefully bow out so that you can find your own happiness. Like the happiness is not together. It's separate. Now, if you're single, the situation here is, you know, that you are feeling really solid in yourself. And also somebody could be coming in who is, you know, has a disc energy. So that's the earth signs. It's Virgo, it's Taurus, it's Capricorn, that kind of earthy vibe to it. could be coming in and could transform you. So for people who are single or just dating, you could have somebody who comes in who totally like just is ready to, you know, rock your world, turn it upside down, but you are not open to it. You're staying closed off. You're staying you're keeping space between this person out of fear, out of you know, being afraid that something, you know, might this is too good to be true. And you know what's so funny, Gemini, is another sign got something similar to this, like it, but I'm not remembering who. Um, Gosh, who was it? Anyways, but it's like this wonderful person wants to give you the moon and the stars, and you're just not ready to accept it, you know, and that you're just like, I can't go there, I can't go there. This is too good to be true. Ah, and so you're not accepting them in your life. So baby step, baby step. If this is terrifying to you, I understand. I completely do. I find relationships utterly terrifying, Gemini, and I'm a Cancer. Like, I know shells. I know how to keep my shell up and block people out, but we got to work through this, you know, because there is somebody really good who wants to really love you the way you want to be loved, and we are the ones, you know, Gemini, you are the ones who are blocking them out. Now, of course, like I always want to say, is that you can flip-flop that too, is that you're ready to give somebody all of your love, everything you have, and they are just not ready to suck it all in, you know, to let it just sink in. And what I have to say to you is be patient. Be patient. Understand that they think you are the bee's knees, so amazing, but they just aren't ready to accept it. They are healing. There's something that they need to heal through, and you are part of that healing process. But you just have to wait. Just let them break through, do their own breakthrough, and they will look up at you and at one point and see the beauty that is you. But it's not this month. It's not February. They are going through some harsh things. Okay, so then we also have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Discs, and this is for career. So Gemini, you are wanting a change, but it's just not happening. It's yeah, it's so close yet so far. It's like you're putting in the hours, you're putting in the work, but it's just not coming together. And I feel like if you are working with other people on this project, I mean, we have the Knight of Swords. This is, you know, a messenger coming in. Words being spoken very quickly. When the Knight is upright, oftentimes it's a truth we don't want to hear, but it is the truth no less. Excuse me. But I think it's a truth about this beginning that you're trying to cultivate. There's something going on when it comes to your work that you want to start a new project. You want to take a new venture. You want to, you know, slide by in a different way, and you're really putting a lot of work and thought into it. But it's not clicking. There's something missing. And this message that you're going to get from someone or a client, a situation, is going to say it's going to tell you it's not working. You've got to figure this out, or else your project's not going to work, and it's going to hurt your feelings. It could possibly hurt your feelings, but it's not meant to be vicious. It's meant to help out, you know, because this new beginning is a little stagnant. But you can see it, you can feel it, but it's just out of your grasps just a little bit. And I think this Knight of Swords is going to actually help you, even though you're going to be really pissed off at them for what they say. Once you calm down and you see what it is that they had to offer, you'll go, damn it, they were right. You know, like, damn, that was really hard to hear, but it's right, and it's going to help you, Gemini. It's going to help you. Keep working, though. So in abundance, we have the Fool and Strength, and then the King of Swords. This is such an interesting spread, to tell you the truth. having the Fool there is, also a sign of new beginnings, but it could go any way. You have no idea. Like the Fool is beautiful in that there's ultimate hope. There's ultimate joy, looking up at the sky, knowing that, the sky is the limit. But then we have this lovely cliff here that he's about to fall off. And like, I always think of the dog as like, oh, I'm so happy for you to be looking up in the sky, but you're about to fall to your doom. So make sure that you find that balance. So this new beginning could be amazing for you and start a new process and a new life of abundance. However, if you don't take in the details surrounding you, take in your environment, you're going to have some challenges. So when it comes to finances, it's asking you to hold back just a hair, okay? It's saying, yes, go ahead and take care of yourself. Of course, I always say that. But what I mean by that is you can still have fun, you can still enjoy, but you're going to have to hold back a little bit. You're going to have to be very practical and mature about your finances and about your sources of abundance in February. Even though you're going to have this feeling of like, euphoria, enjoy that, but still make sure that you are putting, a bridge at least, putting something or a blockade, like a little sign that says stop, take a minute, you're about to fall off the cliff. So this is having the strength to say, I love this euphoria, but I also understand that I need to make sure that all my bills are paid, there's food on the table, that I am living in this reality. And so that's what the King of Swords is kind of here to anchor you for. And this could actually be an accountant or a family, family or friends who you talk to about your abundance, saying, hey, come back to planet Earth. You've got to focus and use your head. Okay. And then with the mind, body, soul connection, we have the Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Wands, and then the unconscious, which is also the Hanged Man. And once again, there's a stilted beginning that's happening, and it really does link to your abundance. Excuse me. Having the Ace of Pentacles in reverse can sometimes mean that you do lose money, but that you will get it back in the future once this new beginning starts. But right now, it's like you're putting money into something, a project, into a family member. It could be, your kids want to go to, they're in 7th grade and want to go to Washington, D.C. in the spring with the school kind of thing. And so you're putting money into it, a ton of money, and you don't see it, but you'll see it in the future. But the nice thing about this is you're going to have a breakthrough in regards to this connection, this mind, body, soul connection and your abundance. And you're going to see, see the lessons that you need to see at this time to get you to where you need to go. And I feel like when we have the unconscious, it is an unveiling of a new spiritual level of a soul connection. And oftentimes when we have the unconscious, it can be a challenge. It can be a little grueling to get through. And so I feel like you've already been going through this, and now you get to celebrate, the lessons that you have learned. And so you get to take a breath and keep going. On a physical level, this can be like a marathon. Like you just started running. It was hard and you were winded, couldn't even get through to a mile. And you've been working and working and working on this, and now you're up to 5 miles, or 25 miles. And it's like you can just sail. You're just flying when you're running. It's that kind of feeling. On a spiritual level, I really feel like you are letting go of some situations from the past in order to move forward. And once you do that, there will be reason to celebrate. All right, let's call on Mother Moon and see what added message Mother Moon has for us. Okay, Monkey, Trickster, and I feel like this energy is definitely coming in from January with the Seven of Swords. All right, so I'm going to pull their book just so that I can read a little bit from it for you for the monkey. Okay, monkey. Another sign got this as well. Milk spills in the middle of the Thanksgiving blessing. Car keys, given up for lost, reappear under the lilac bush come spring. You wrestle everyone into the car, miraculously fill the grocery cart with a tired baby, a restless toddler, and then at checkout discover that you left your wallet at home. At moments like these, we can hear our own mothers whispering their well-earned wisdom in our ears. Laughter is the best medicine. Why is this so hard to swallow sometimes? Monkey recommends learning the wisdom of humor. Fortunately, you and all your friends and family are the masters of this teaching. So laugh. Yeah, did you feel this reading? That's why Monkey came up for another reading too. As I was talking, it got heavier and heavier and heavier, and it felt, that's the word, it felt very heavy. So Monkey comes in here to remind us to laugh and to enjoy our lives at this present moment, Gemini. So when you do have some situations that you have to acknowledge through February, but through it all, you can still laugh and you can still find those sparks of joy in your heart and in the hearts of others. So make sure to go and watch some comedy, read a funny book, make a silly face with a child, go to a park and play and go on the monkey bars. Go across the monkey bars a couple times. All right, Gemini, thank you so much. Once again, if you want a reading, find me on Facebook, my website, email me, or Twitter. Much love, joy, and blessings.